Yo, welcome back to Just NomineeTV, man. This is the School of Martians podcast, the only podcast that's out of this world. I am your host, Just Nominee, a.k.a. Juice, a.k.a. Martian Mathers. Joined here today, my great friend, my good buddy, my co-host, Bogart.
Yo, what's going on? Here for another week, another episode. I had fun editing the last episode we did. That was fun. If you haven't seen it yet, go check out the Bean Boozle episode. And
show.
That was fun. It was a fun edit. It was just having a lot of fun doing it and shit. So
That was a good episode, and it's funny. I was watching it Friday night when I put it up or whatever, and I was watching with my 8-year-old son, and he thought it was the funniest thing.
yeah,
Because I was watching the podcast for a while, and then like he came in and he's like, I thought you guys played Bean Boozled, so I fast forwarded it to where like I opened the box and stuff.
yeah,
And we watched it from there. He was laughing so hard
yeah.
at our reactions and stuff. It was funny. And I'm
Yeah.
like, if this 8-year-old kid's laughing, man, we're entertaining adults too. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah.
So it was fun, man. That was probably one of my favorite episodes we've done.
Oh yeah,
so
that was fun.
Like besides our guest episodes, I love our guest episodes.
Yeah.
You know, when people come on, like those are my favorite. But that was like my favorite solo one that we've done.
yeah,
That was so fun, dude.
yeah,
Even though we like ate the most disgusting jelly beans, like
It was fun.
it was still so fun.
yeah.
And I'm glad that we actually picked that up and just had it like laying around, because we've had it for a while in here sitting around, right?
Yeah, we've had it because you brought it down and you're like, well, we should play this. And it
Yeah.
kind of just collected dust for a while. And then we're like, Casey's here. It's perfect
Yeah.
time and stuff. So,
Yeah, I was like, we might as well just do it because we got someone else here. It'll be fun.
yeah.
And dude, that was fun. Shout out Sea Dog, man.
Yeah, Casey.
That's my guy. Shout out Casey. He was a trooper, man.
Yeah.
Because he literally got 8 bad ones in a row.
Yeah, it was pretty, he got screwed over big time.
Yo, it's funny too, because like, remember the first one? He's like, strawberry banana smoothie or dead fish. And then he eats it and he's like, oh yeah, that's strawberry banana smoothie. And then like 30 seconds later, he's like, wait a minute. That's not strawberry banana. So like, he thought he got a good one, but he didn't.
No.
But I thought that too with one of them. Like one of them, I was like, this isn't too bad. And then all of a sudden I'm like, wait a minute. That's gross. Like, it's almost like some of them you can tell right off the rip.
Yeah.
But there was some of them where you kind of had to chew them up, which is worse because you're getting it in your teeth and stuff. It's like,
Yeah, it's it's Jelly Belly being like developing their jelly beans. So like probably like 30 seconds after you chew it,
Yeah.
the shitness comes in your mouth and
oh,
stuff.
dude,
So,
I remember though back in the day, like that all started with like the Harry Potter beans, like the Birdie Bots
yeah.
or whatever.
Yep.
It was all like the Harry Potter beans that kind of started that back in the day. I remember that.
Yeah, I remember when the Harry Potter jelly beans came out and they had like the I don't know, like toad flavor and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And it was really weird, but
It's weird how it went from like Harry Potter was kind of like where they got the idea from, and Harry Potter must have did a huge deal with Jelly Belly because they were Jelly Bellies or whatever, and then bam, now it's just like Jelly Belly's got its own Bean Boozled game out. You know,
Yeah.
it's cool.
Yeah.
I've done it before, just that one time actually, the one video that I did on here, and then doing it with you guys was way fun.
yeah.
Because I did it with kids and stuff last time, so it was like they were like yelling and whatever. It was kind of like a
You get distracted easily.
like a
and stuff,
hectic
yeah.
video. Like there was a lot of shit going on.
Yeah.
But that one was fun, dude. Like just how synchronized it was. We just passed, spun.
Yeah.
I'd be down to do it again. If you're watching this right now and you're thinking of being a guest someday and you want to challenge us to Bean Boozled, I'll do it again.
Yeah.
But it has to be like a different box. Because I don't want to do the last one we did. I'll even do like 6th, 5th, or 4th edition if you can find those. But until 8th comes out, I'm not going to really do it.
Just imagining going on like eBay and finding like the first edition,
Yeah.
the first edition one, and then trying
Yeah.
that one out. I
Yeah.
imagine probably the jelly beans would be all stale and shit. But
How much you think it's sells for? Like just a guess. Like you think it's probably like expensive or like not too bad?
probably like $100.
You think it's $100?
Yeah, let's look it up.
I would say probably between like 50 and $100 probably.
Yeah.
But I also don't know how long ago the first one came out, and I don't know what edition I did in my video.
I mean, I feel like the Bean Boozle, the first edition or whatever, right? You know, it's got to not have like a lot of shitty jelly beans in it, you know?
Yeah.
Because they probably developed the shit over time. And
I think there was one that we did in mine. I think it was rotten egg.
oh my God,
Yeah, we had a rotten egg one in the one that we did, I remember.
yeah.
So whichever one I don't know if they carry the flavors or if every one they do there's new ones. I don't know.
Yeah. I'm trying to
know.
find the eBay app. There we go. Let's look up Bean
remember how that
Boozle. Fourth. I found the fourth, and that one's $20.
Damn. Wow.
Let's look up. Yeah, they're pretty cheap. I imagine I mean,
But even the fourth one being already $20 and we're on the seventh.
Yeah.
Because I think they're $5
yeah.
for that game. It was $5 and it's already $15 more.
Bean Boozle. This is, I believe, the first edition, $14.
Wow.
That's it.
That's crazy that the fourth one's more expensive.
Yeah. Oh, that's just for the lid. Oh, okay. No, that's a no-go. That's just for the lid for the first Bean Boozle
Damn.
for $14. I don't know. There's some like this one's it doesn't really say, but I don't know. This one's for $10. Yeah, I don't know. It's probably not that expensive than we thought, but I don't know. So,
Yeah, man. While we're here, congrats to Bogart. He was the winner of
Bean Boozle.
School of Martians Bean Boozled.
Yeah.
He was the winner. And it's tough. It's tough because you pick this jelly bean up and you're like, oh, it's burnt rubber. But you're not like thinking about it like I'm not gonna eat this because you're playing a game. Like once you play the game, you're kind of stuck.
Yeah, you
to having to
the outcome.
You have to at least chew it to see if it's good or bad. You don't have to swallow it. Like after a while, I couldn't swallow them. I swallowed that liver and onions one, and that was bad. I had to spit the rest of them out because I could just like feel my stomach was like ew.
The stink bug one was the one that almost made me throw up.
The stink bug
one was pretty bad.
The stink bug one is the worst.
Yeah.
If you play that, exactly what a stink bug smells like when you squash it.
Yeah.
And that smell comes out is what it tastes like.
Yeah.
So if you've smelled that smell and you don't like it, that's what it tastes like.
Yeah.
So I probably wouldn't play if you're like, sensitive to like stuff like that. And usually like I can't handle like bad flavors and shit. I don't even know how I got through all that. But like I said, the first time I played it on here with my kids, I didn't get I think I got like one bad one maybe.
Yeah.
Like I did the best. And like this one, I got a lot of bad ones. So I was kind of like, this is fun. Like it's more fun kind of when you get good ones and bad ones, I guess.
Yeah.
It makes it fun.
Yeah.
But then like Casey over here, my dog, man, he was just like,
he was bombing.
he's probably thinking in his head, you know how he said he had shit to do today? He's probably like, yeah, I'm not going back down there ever again. Fuck those motherfuckers. They put stink bug in my fucking jelly beans.
Yeah.
But no, I was thinking about Casey like that night, like when we went home, like, damn, dude, he got way too many bad ones.
Oh, he loved it.
He did love it.
He loved it.
It was good fun.
Yep.
But anyways, guys, welcome back to the show. It's November now. We're actually cruising through November. It's almost midway November. This month's kind of flying.
What's today?
I think it's the 9th.
Oh, today's the 9th?
Today's the 9th. Oh, it's the 10th.
Oh, God.
See,
yeah, so 5 more days, and it's halfway through November already.
Yeah, and you know what's weird? I was just talking to somebody about this the other day, how I'm like, man, October is going so slow. Like, I felt like it was October for 2 months.
Yeah.
And now, like, November, like, once November hit, it's just flying.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, damn, Christmas is in a month.
Yeah.
Like, a month and 2 weeks, like, a month and a half. It's like, holy shit. Like, time's just flying right now.
Yeah, I'm already putting away money for Christmas and shit.
I need to.
Yeah, I usually do is I'll put up like I have this like second checking account, and I just throw shit into that one.
That's what
and
I've been
then
doing
like
too.
by like I think the 14th I'm going to see my parents, and yeah, I usually spoil my nieces.
Oh yeah.
Just fucking get all these crazy presents for them. One time I was like it was like during COVID, during 2020, I got him a bunch of candy because that was the only thing I could really mail that wasn't, it was going to be over the top expensive. So I mailed like a bunch of candy. My brother's like, don't do that again. Cause it's just like, I literally, it was like a box full, or no, it was like one of those big stockings. It was just full of candy.
Oh,
and, yeah. And my brother wasn't too happy about that because they were bouncing off the walls. So, yeah.
I know, man. Yeah, man. Christmas is like, I'm actually really don't like Christmas. Not because I've had like bad experiences with Christmas or anything. I'm just really not like that like Christmas spirit guy. Like I don't like put decorations up or anything. Like I put up a tree with some lights on it and stuff, but I'm really not like a Christmas guy.
Yeah.
I just kind of partake for the kids.
Yeah.
Because it's like,
Well,
to them, that's the best part of the year.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, Christmas, we get free toys.
Yeah, it's like when you get older, it's like Christmas means money, and it's like you got to work more hours to make more money to do it.
Yeah,
and
to make it meet.
And it's like the magic of when you were younger in Christmas kind of goes away over time.
Yeah.
And now it's just like, oh, okay, now I got to give this person a present. I got to give this person a present. And it's just like, it's not, the magic kind of goes away when you get older, and I don't know. But
No, you're right. You're for sure the magic goes away.
yeah.
But it's Thanksgiving soon. I think I get more excited for Thanksgiving than I do Christmas.
Yeah.
Only because like Thanksgiving, you get to see everybody in your family, Well, I do anyways. Like I go to my aunt's, everyone comes, we sit down, we just blaze and just eat a bunch of food, and it's a good time.
Mm-hmm.
But I like that more than Christmas just because it's like, I don't know, eating a good meal and just chilling with the people you love is good enough for me.
Yeah. I'm not a big fan of Christmas either. Because my birthday's the day after Christmas, and that's like the worst day to have any birthday because, you got to work harder, because every time I worked at the mall, at Eastview Mall, my birthday was on the day after Christmas. So everyone was using their gift cards and shit. And it's not fun.
Or
just
returns.
Returns, everything.
People are bringing back returns and gift cards.
Yeah, it's bad. Like
it's bad up until like 2 weeks after Christmas.
Yeah.
You just get people coming in, exchanging stuff or using a gift card and whatever, and it's just hectic.
Yeah. And then
I remember when I worked there too, man.
Yeah, it was just I worked at Burger King at the time, and my birthday and everything. It's just like, oh, you got to work a fucking double shift, and
Pretty much.
It's like,
Yeah.
And it's just I've worked pretty much really my whole birthday. I've never really had my birthday off, but I don't know. I guess it's life. I don't know. Like, I guess you got to be an adult and do it. But yeah, no, it pisses me off that I have to work on my birthday. And then, Black Friday is always a crazy one too. Black Friday, that sucks.
And Cyber Monday.
But it's calmed down a little bit over the years because like everyone does their shopping online and shit.
Yeah.
But again, me and you work at a web business, so
we're in e-commerce, so it's just bam, sales are booming.
Fucking, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, and I think like Black Friday is like the start of it because then that whole kind of weekend everything's on sale.
Yeah,
and then it's Cyber Monday, so that whole entire week, like that Black Friday, and then the week all up until then, people are still doing Cyber Monday deals until like the next Friday.
Yeah.
So it gets crazier as it goes. Like Black Friday's busy for us all the time. We're moving around. We got fucking 4,000 orders to do or whatever. But then like the whole week just ends up like that because everything's on sale. Amazon's got sales. Walmart's got sales. And people are just clicking.
Yeah.
And so it just, like it adds up after Black Friday nowadays because people keep the deal for like, 4 or 5 more days.
Yeah. And we didn't get caught up at our job until the Black Friday all the way up till February.
Yeah.
We didn't get caught up.
Yeah.
We didn't go home early. We didn't do anything. Like it was just chaos. Like it was just complete chaos.
And usually by January we're slowed down a little bit.
Yeah, that's when we kind of
start to catch a little break.
Yeah.
But we didn't this year, man. We were pushing, man.
Or last year, yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Thanksgiving's coming up. It's just the holiday season. I like the holidays, but it's not.
Who does all the cooking at Thanksgiving for you guys?
Usually my aunt does all the cooking and stuff.
Yeah.
Like she has like the turkey and all that stuff. But
Mhm.
like we all like bring something too. Like she doesn't ask us to bring anything. She usually has everything.
Mhm.
But I usually bring a dessert or something to pass around and whatever.
Yeah.
You know, or whatever. I'll bring like drinks. Like I'll bring like a 12-pack of something or whatever.
Yeah.
But other than that, yeah, she does everything really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we're me and Laura, because we're gonna be in process of moving and getting everything all settled in. I don't think we're gonna really do a Thanksgiving this year. I think we're just going to get like rotisserie chickens at the Tops and fucking chop that up and make some fixings and stuff like that and just do it that way. I was thinking
That's
about
dope.
doing like Wegmans. They have like you can get the meals prepped and everything. They'll do it for you, and all you gotta do is put it in the oven. And yeah, man, we're just gonna get a couple rotisserie chickens, and then we'll just mix the fixings ourselves.
Yeah.
So it's just
That's cool.
I mean, we're so busy this year. Like we don't have time to like actually make a real meal, and
Yeah.
sit down with family and like discuss, because I'm slammed.
Yeah. You got a lot going on, man, with the move and everything.
Yeah.
And work and everything else.
So I mean, there's like zero time to like go grocery shopping, get all the stuff you need. It's just I don't have time. And I mean, I could go on like the Walmart app and like do it delivery and stuff like that, but I don't know. At this year, I'm just gonna half-ass it, get some rotisserie chickens, fucking and do it that way.
Yeah, man. It sounds easy. Sounds like you need to do that, to be honest. Kind of kick back and catch a break, catch a breath.
Yeah, just like I don't really want to do anything like like because I'm taking a week off of work. I don't really want to do anything at all.
Yeah.
But I got to do some things. But yeah, this will be my first vacation since spring. Since spring.
Hell yeah.
I haven't. I went to Las Vegas last spring. That was fun as fuck. But this year it's just gonna relax at a new home, and kind of set that all up and see anything. But yeah, man, I've just been clearing out the house. I'm bringing absolutely nothing with me. That house, the new house that we're gonna live into, it's gonna be nothing because I threw out the majority of all my shit, man.
See, honestly, like I like that because I'm like a minimalist. And like I have OCD,
Yeah.
so I don't like. I get like clutter freaks me out. Like stuff on the floor freaks me out. Like I wish I could move into somewhere right now that didn't have anything in it.
Yeah.
Because like it would make my brain function so much more. At my house, man, I got dogs and kids, and there's just stuff. My house is clean. You know what I mean? Like I pick it up and I clean my house, but it's just like there's always something in the way or something to do.
It always seems like that once you clean up the house and like pretty much like maybe 30 minutes will pass by and there's clutter where you just like cleaned.
Yeah.
It's somehow I always blame it on the people that live in the attic of our place. There's no attic, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But yeah,
The people under the stairs.
Yeah, the people under the stairs, people in the attic. Yeah, man, it's just what you clean, and then you get everything cleaned up, and then it's just a half hour later, it's like, there's clutter again. And it's like, what the fuck? Like, I just
like I just did all this. What happened?
Have you ever seen the video of the lady that was living in someone's attic, and then while they were asleep, what came down and ate their food and shit?
No.
Look it up on YouTube. It's fucking wild. So basically this girl, right, lives in this person's attic. And when the person's sleeping, the person comes down from the attic, eats their food, and then goes back up to the attic. It's fucking wild.
So I kept on finding food missing in my apartment that I knew I wasn't eating. I confronted my girlfriend who lives with me about it, and she claimed she wasn't eating it. So I decided I'm going to set up a video camera and I'm going to catch her. This is what I found.
This is wild. It's this dude setting up a camera right now.
2 hours later.
Watch this shit. hear the person coming from the attic. Oh, that's creepy as all balls. My girl,
That is freaky.
the person just comes out from the attic. Gets the ladder so she can get down. In today's ages, if someone got caught doing that, they would be blown away.
Wait, is this a girl?
Yeah, it's a
Or a
girl.
guy?
It's a girl, I think.
Can't really tell with the hair in her face.
Yeah. Oh, it's so creepy. Like, you can't hear that shit too, you think?
She must be doing it at like 2, 3
3
a.m.
where they're really...
dead, knocked out, sleep.
Yeah.
Hissing in my sink.
So it's got to be a guy. Unless she's going through the fridge. Oh, yeah. Leftovers? Oh, some milk? Oh, yeah.
This looks like me right now. What's going on? Looks like
Oh,
me
yeah,
at
go in the
3 a.m.
pantry? Yeah.
Be loud. Jesus. Sit on a couch.
Yeah, and I think she's watching TV. Okay. Are we going in the fridge again?
Grab herself a beer for the road.
Oh my god. Isn't that fucking crazy? Like, he walks. The owner of the building, or the apartment now, is just going in the fridge.
It's weird how there's like no lights.
Yeah. You would think he would turn on a light to see a little bit better.
Yeah, like the stove light or something.
Yeah, just the, like... She comes back, or he or she, whatever.
My God.
She's ballsy. Like, I would have been right back up in that attic. And she goes back up. But isn't that wild, dude?
That's fucking crazy.
So I have like a theory on this of like,
We're gonna climb back up.
yeah. And this guy doesn't hear it. That's the wildest thing about it. But yeah, that's it. Next morning.
The next morning.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, that's wild.
Does he like find her or no?
I don't think so. I don't know what the outcome of this is, but
That's fucking crazy.
yeah, like, so I have a theory of what happened here. I'm guessing the person that came out of the attic lived next door and wanted, couldn't find food or anything, so she went up to the attic, went across to his apartment and got the shit.
It could be.
That's the only way I could think about it, because it might be a homeless person too,
Dude,
that just comes in,
the whole time what I was thinking, right, is like, if I was going to do that, right, I would do it while they were at work.
Yeah, exactly.
I would take all the food and drinks that I need for the rest of the day and not have to sneak at night when they're home.
Yeah.
Or maybe obviously they work days because it's nighttime and he's asleep and he gets up out of his sleep. So I would just do it during the day when nobody's there.
Yeah, and it looks like this time period of when this video was taken was before Ring cameras and stuff like that.
Yeah.
He had like a home video camera that he set up and shit and done that. No one could get away with this today because everyone has a Ring camera inside their
Because I was
apartment and shit.
thinking when he came down,
Yeah.
right, that he got like an alert on his phone saying that there was movement.
No,
But then I was like, oh shit, he doesn't have that right now.
Yeah.
He's just actually going down to get a drink.
yeah, I think this happened back in the early 2000s. This happened. I remember seeing this story. Yeah, it was wild. It was just some random person coming from the person's attic down to get food and shit. So, but
That's wild, man.
yeah, but
How did we get on that subject of someone living in an attic?
I'm not really sure. Probably talking about me moving and shit.
Oh,
What
yeah.
happens at
Oh,
the-
yeah, because you were blaming stuff from the people in the attic.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
So,
how.
but yeah. Now, this is what I'm kind of worried about when I move into my new place because it's kind of like it's a townhouse apartment. So there's people that live around us and stuff like that, and there's got to be an addict in that. And I'm afraid that this is going to happen to me.
Yeah.
That would be pretty shitty.
Yeah. That's true.
Just like some random person just coming down and I don't know, eating your shit.
That's very true.
So,
Dude, I don't know, man. That's some creepy shit.
yeah.
And I'm sure there's way more shit like that that's happened. There's videos. You can get lost in
yeah.
that funnel.
Yeah, they're just random people, But yeah, today's ages, if I would have saw that and I had a gun, I would have blasted away the person. Like, no, yeah, you know what? You're in my house. You're taking my food, so you're stealing, and you could even be living in my house if you're living in the attic. So yeah, I'm gonna blast you away.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy, man.
Yeah.
Is anyone watching this right now living in somebody's attic? Comment if you are.
Yeah.
Obviously, we won't tell or we won't know where you are. But if you're living in an attic right now and you're watching and you're waiting to go steal your bowl of cereal or something while they're at work, comment and be like, I do. I live in an attic, someone's attic. Wouldn't it be crazy if we got like 100 comments? People like, I am. I do. I do.
It's like everyone's living in someone's attic now.
That'd be crazy.
But
I'm encouraging the viewers that are watching this, even if you don't live in an attic, just comment you live in it. Be like me. I do. I live in an attic.
just imagining
Just do it for fun.
Imagine you had a sick person like me living in your attic, and you end up going to the bathroom and then finding out you have an upper decker in your toilet. And yeah, that would be me if I was that person. I would just give upper deckers to all the toilets and just be like, poop bandit got away again. So,
There's a poop bandit somewhere.
poop bandit. So, but yeah,
That's crazy, man.
yeah.
But yo, it's November. Hope you guys got some plans for Thanksgiving. If you haven't already, hit subscribe, like this video, go buy some merch.
Yeah, I was thinking
our merch
about,
channel needs some merch
yeah.
to be bought.
Yeah.
It was doing good for a while, and now the sales have just like decreased, and that's fine. But I always have people inboxing me on Facebook Messenger for a hoodie or for a hat or something, and I always send you the link. The reason why we send you the link is because this is a business, right? So we're trying to make sure everything's recorded. Because if you just like cash at me like $30 or something and I mail it out to you, it's kind of, I can make an invoice for it, but it's just kind of like, what am I doing? That's too much stuff to track down,
Yeah, it'd be easier just to go on a website, order it from there, and then
Everything's recorded. We have like documented stuff for what we're trying to do next and everything like that. So just use the website link, especially if you're watching right now and you've already gotten a hold of me or you plan on getting a hold of me, go cop all the School of Martians and Bogart podcast merch on the website.
yeah,
But yeah, like, you know what I mean? Smash the like button, smash subscribe, leave a comment, tell me you're living in the attic, and go cop some merch.
Yeah.
Use the link in the description. But I just want to say thank you guys, man. I don't know what's going on right now with our channel and stuff, but like the podcast we did with my son, J2 Funny, or whatever, when Jaden came on here, my oldest son, that video is just going crazy right now.
Yeah.
Like, out of nowhere. It's been like, it's almost like a month ago that we've done that, and all of a sudden it's like finally gaining traction. I know he's been sharing it in school, and like he said everyone in school has seen it or something like that, but thank you guys. Like, and I hope you subscribe too, because we just really need more, like, you guys are watching, we're getting the views. We need more like involvement though, more engagement. Just leave comments and share, if anything. And it takes 2 seconds to comment on our video and just say hi. Just write HI and just comment on it. And it's that simple. And yeah, I mean, just engage with us a little more, because we're always trying to engage with you guys a lot. And it's good though. Like, our shit is growing. I'm super happy right now. Just all of a sudden we're there.
We're there.
We're on a cliffhanger, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like any podcast, anything, it takes time, and it takes marketing, and it takes everything. And what the good thing is that I'm great at marketing, and and I'm I wanted Justin to be a part of this, so that's why we kind of joined forces and shit like that. But yeah, I mean, things are going good. We're trying to get those watch hours. So, if you're sleeping at night and you want to help us out, just play an episode in the background, play, fall asleep. That counts as watch time, baby. So
just do whatever, man.
Yeah. Just, anything helps. Any views help. Any, even if you view it for like a couple seconds, it helps. So
yeah.
But yeah, man, just we're gonna keep plugging away. We have more stuff. This is kind of an episode of everyone was kind of doing something today, so we're just we're freestyling, another freestyle episodes. But you know what, the freestyle episodes are pretty good. I like those ones. So
yeah, we just go, we just talk, chit chat, just like when we say freestyle. It's every podcast that we do is a freestyle.
But
we never have anything written down. But when we have a guest, we tend to focus on them. But like when we're doing a freestyle one like this, like we're just like literally on the fly.
Yeah,
we're just like whipping stuff out of nowhere and shit. But, yeah, man. So Trump is our president.
Yeah,
I had to say that, and then we'll be done with it.
Yeah, I mean, it was bound to happen. Like,
and it was like a landslide.
Yeah,
like they keep showing that chart of like blue and red, and like it was just a landslide that he won by. So I was watching the Joe Rogan podcast the other day with Theo Vaughn. It's his newest, or it was the newest one, either Friday or Saturday. He just dropped it, and he was talking to Theo Vaughn that Elon Musk somehow had like, I don't know how this happened. Hold on. I don't want to say the wrong thing. Somehow Elon Musk knew that Trump won the election before Trump won. He had some like data system that like no one else could like calculate or something. And he knew that Trump won the election like way before, like hours before the thing. Like, I guess they were all at a party and Elon Musk was like, Trump won, I'm leaving. And it was like a neck and neck when he left the party.
Yeah.
But he like had some software where he already knew who won the presidency before they even knew. Did you vote?
No. Fuck no.
No?
No, what? Like, I already knew Trump was going to win, so like my vote, I don't think wouldn't have mattered. I got some assholes out there being like, "Oh, yeah, every vote counts." It's like, fuck no, it doesn't. Like, you got half of a state, well, more than half of a state voting for one person. So if you vote against the other person, like it's going to make a fucking difference. Well, no. So
all right, so if I know this one wouldn't have mattered anyways. I knew Trump was going to win this one, especially versus Kamala, right? Mm-hmm. But if it was like Joe Biden against Trump again, you know what I mean? Like, say like Joe Biden was still
like if he was still in the run,
I probably would have like made my vote count because I definitely, you know what I mean? But like this one I already knew, especially
the outcome was already predictable. So
all the shit that Trump dealt with this year, you know, getting shot at and whatever, all that shit. It's just kind of like, I don't know. It just was like an automatic thing where people were like, all right, this guy needs to be back in chair. He's out here getting shot and he's going right to the next rally. He's not even worried about what just happened. I don't know. I just feel like that's like true American shit, you know?
It's like, like America right now needs a hero, and they look at Trump as a hero. I don't think anyone should look at a president as a hero because, rich people buy their way into politics. And now we have to abide by rich people. They make the rules, they make everything else. Why should it be like that?
Yeah.
Why do we have to follow a pattern of following rich people? It should be governed by the state. A state should be elected, but there is governors and shit like that. But I'm talking about like the actual people having the law system, actual people having the government, actual people just like normal working class people doing this, not rich people, not fucking people that bought their ways into politics. It's just, I don't know. That's my thought about it. So
no, I'm right there with you, man. And like, I don't want to even get on the subject anymore.
Yeah, I mean,
it's just like something that we're both like. Me and you made that clear from the get go. Like, we're not into politics. We're not political, anything like that. We don't really give a fuck what happens because the rich stay rich and the poor stay poor.
Yep.
But that's one thing we made clear when we started this podcast. There's no politics, but we just had a huge election. Trump won. Trump's our new president. So I just want to say that real quick, just to remind you.
Yeah.
I know you already know, but we're just saying,
Well, my last concluding statement is, if you voted, you voted. If you don't, you didn't. So, who gives a shit? People are going to be pissed off if one person wins, or people are going to be pissed off if another person wins. So it's just, it's a shit. It's just people giving each other shit, and I don't know, man. It's,
I usually think like, did that vote that you just did even go into the system? You know what I mean? Like, who the fuck knows what even happens, all this shit?
Yeah.
Or if it's pre-made numbers and who knows, dude?
It's rigged. It's all it is. It's rigged. I mean,
everything's fucking like holograms and shit now in the sky and everything. I don't know, man. I'm not really like, it's not, I don't know.
The only time I would really vote for a president is if it was like, oh, we're going to eliminate all your student loan. Oh, we're going to eliminate all your credit card. Oh, we're going to pay your bills. Then I will fucking vote for that person. But none of the presidents, said that. So why the fuck would I go out to a poll and vote?
Oh no, they don't want anything to do with personal debt.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, fuck off. Like, right now, this country is in so much debt that like we're getting money from other fucking countries to keep afloat. Why are we doing this? I do not know. But like, it's just, I don't know. If we can eliminate debt, it's because I'll vote for the person. But like, none of these presidents in the past have done this shit or fixed that problem. So
I just feel, all right, let's get off the president topic.
Yeah.
I'm like America, right?
Yeah, America.
I just feel like in general we outsource too much than we actually create in our country. Like, you know what I mean? And I think we already talked about this in one of the many episodes ago where we're doing more exporting than importing. Yeah. So we're in debt with people because we owe them money and because we're not creating a lot of stuff that we used to. We outsource to, China, Korea, Taiwan, and stuff like that. So most of the stuff that we're getting isn't made in America. So we're just so far in, and that's only a piece of why we're so far in debt. The war and all that shit's a whole different story. I'm talking about like business wise, we're in debt because we're just outsourcing everything.
Yeah.
China's the plug for everything. Japan's the plug for everything. Taiwan, everything you read says made in China, made in Taiwan, made in Japan, made in Korea, whatever, made in Thailand, made in India. It's all, over there. It's not here. So that's my only issue is like, I wish that America was built on more production businesses,
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of businesses that could pick up that slack and we'd be giving our money to our economy and not somebody else's.
Yeah.
Why do you think they're doing so good over there?
Yeah.
Why do you think there's a factory? Why do you think there's 5 factories on one block? Because we're paying for them. We're fucking paying for those people to be working.
Yeah.
Anyway. Oh, boy. America.
America.
So I saw Roman Atwood,
Okay.
right? This just came into my mind. I saw Roman Atwood was wearing this shirt the other day. It's actually on his merch page. You can go buy it. It's funny as hell. So it's an American flag on his shirt,
Yeah.
and the stars are cash signs,
Oh.
and it says "Land of the Fee."
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's a dope shirt. But dude, he's not lying. America, the land of the fee.
Yeah.
I just thought it was a cool shirt. I'm like, that's a cool shirt. I was like, I could bootleg that though. But
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go on his website and spend $30 on one. But shout out Roman Atwood's dope shirt.
On the word of t-shirts and everything, Timu shirt of the week, baby. I got
Ding 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 ding.
I
ding,
can't really. Ah, man, this is really shit. Hold on, let me stand up a second. But it's
It's a fucking.
it's like a turkey and a fish head and a cigarette. I don't know. I thought it was so funny when I saw it. So I
A
had to get it.
turkey with a fish inside,
So it's
smoking
the-
a bogey.
Yeah, so the fish head's coming out of the turkey's ass or the chicken's ass, and yeah, he's smoking a doobie.
Wait, is there a brand on the cigarette? Like, does the cigarette have a brand name by the filter? Or
it's
no?
just
no.
it looks like USA Gold.
From here, it kind of looks like it says something on it, but maybe I'm just far away and I can't
I
tell.
think so. But with that being said, I went on Temu and I got a couple things, and I got you something, buddy.
You got me something?
Yeah, here you go, my friend. Here is
What is this?
oh
I
shit.
saw this yellow thing over there. I didn't know what it was.
Yeah, it is something I got from Temu. So you could be the Temu shirt of the week.
What?
Yeah, man. I know you like aliens and shit.
Flying
So.
Saucers Comics. Unbelievable accounts of bizarre sightings of UFOs and the men who fly them.
Yeah, there you go.
Collector's Edition, October. Dude, this is fucking sick.
Yeah, man.
Like the detail in this is nuts.
Yeah, I
There's
mean,
so much shit going on. Hold on, they can't see, but I want to look at it first. Wow.
Yeah, man. It's a cool find on Temu.
Oh, it's on the back too. Oh, it's the same thing, dude.
Yeah,
That's
it's the
still.
same.
Hold me, move the mic.
Yeah, you got to show
Check this out.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Put it down a little bit. Put it down a little bit further. Ah, there you go. Flying saucers. Yeah, there you go. Look at that.
It's on the back too. I like the white strings on the hoodie. That's like one of my favorite parts.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is fucking sick, dude.
Yep. So
What? Thanks, bro.
now you're a part of the Temu Shirt of the Week Club.
Temu hoodie of the week.
Yeah.
I'll wear this the next episode. For sure.
Yeah.
The next episode, I'll wear it, and I'm gonna act like.
Just got to talk in the mic, though.
Oh yeah, I forgot to move the mic. So the next episode too, even if you missed it, I'm still gonna come on at some point and be like Temu hoodie of the week.
Yeah.
But if you didn't watch this one, then you won't know anyways on the next one.
Yep.
But I'm gonna wear it next episode for sure.
Yep.
Yeah, this is dope, dude. Thanks, man.
Yeah, man.
This is fucking nice. I'm gonna wear this.
I can't see, like, when I ordered it, I was like, I don't know if he would like it because it's yellow,
No, I love.
I don't
yellow,
know.
right?
I don't.
Look at. I got. The
Yeah, you
yellow
got the
school Martians on.
Yeah, but
Love
yeah, I
yellow.
wasn't really sure if you would like yellow, but
This is sick, dude.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely wearing this the next episode. It reminds me of kind of like a boxer's, like, you know how they have like the hood and like their
Oh, like when they're going out to
warm up thing. Or
yeah,
whatever. Yeah, it's like their robe or whatever. That's
Yeah.
kind of what it looks like to me. Like the yellow and the red, it kind of looks like some shit like a boxer be wearing, except it's just aliens.
Yeah.
That's fucking sick, dude.
yeah.
It's October version too of this, of the comic
Oh,
magazine,
the comic book on it,
which
yeah.
is sick because October is the best month. That's when Halloween is.
yeah.
Well, I guess it's one of the best months. January is the best month because a legend was born in January.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
But no,
really know what I'm gonna do for my birthday this year. It's next month. I'm still thinking about
we should go to the moon.
to the moon.
Yeah. We should go to the moon. Dude, that hoodie's so sick. I can't stop looking at it.
Yeah,
Thanks, man.
but
That was nice of you.
yeah.
I'm pumped. So if you see me wearing that hoodie in public and be like, oh, that's the one Bogart got for you, I'll be like, yeah, motherfucker, it is. Hell yeah.
But
I'm pumped about that. Yeah, what are we going to do for your birthday?
I don't know. I was thinking. I was thinking either like get like a small get together, just like
It's after Christmas, though.
yeah.
So
So it's kind of sucks. But when's Christmas fall on this year? I think it's like a Wednesday, isn't it?
I hope so. I want the day off from work. We
Look
got screwed last year. Fucking Christmas was on Sunday, and then New Year's Day was on Sunday.
Yeah.
So
So
we didn't even get those days off of work.
Christmas is on the 25th. Well, obviously, it's on a Wednesday, and my birthday's on a Thursday this year. And then
Damn.
maybe we'll do something that weekend or something like that, the 28th through the 29th. Do something maybe that, I don't know, something.
We'll do a sick birthday podcast too.
Yeah, we'll do a sick birthday podcast, and
We'll get
Sea Dog
down here. We'll get Casey down here. We'll have some brewskis or something. We'll go on here and just talk our shit.
Yeah, man. Just
We could talk about other birthday parties.
yeah.
We could talk about the best birthday party. No, that would be cool though. Yeah, we should do at least a birthday podcast, but we got to do something too.
I'm gonna be 37.
37.
Fucking 37 years old.
Damn,
I'm an old fart.
We're almost 40, my G.
I know. It's kind of scary.
We're getting up there.
It's just, like when I graduated high school, right? I thought time was going to be slower because, you're always caught up in the school and homework and everything. And went by so quick.
Yeah.
But like, that's false because my time after high school is gone by so quick. So quick.
I know.
So quick.
Like,
and
I
yeah.
just went to my 15-year reunion.
Oh, did you really?
And I never went to any of them, but I went to that one just because, like, my buddy and his wife kind of dragged me there that I went to school with. They're like, come on, dude, you got to go. I'm like, I've never been to any of them. I don't want to go.
Yeah.
And I went, and I actually had a really good time.
Did you?
It was fun.
Yeah.
It was at Star Cider.
I went to my 10-year high school reunion. Yeah, I mean, it was just the same old people that I grew up with. So it's just like, it's like, oh, you doing well? Okay, I'm going to drink and go home. It's like,
Yeah.
It's like, they're I'm happy they're doing well, but at the same time, like, none of them called me when, I was at my darkest point, the
Yeah.
people that I went to high school with and stuff like that. Only a few people that, that I went to high school did give me a call and check on me and stuff like that. But
Oh, for sure.
majority of them did not. So it's like,
For sure.
you go up to them and be like, hey, you doing all right? And they're like, yeah. And it's like, okay, well, that's great. Because, I never really talked to you in high school and I'm probably not going to talk to you after this night. So.
Nah, it was fun going there. I kind of expected the people who were going to be there.
Yeah.
Well, I was in like a group thing. They made like a group thing and invited me to it. So I already kind of knew who was going because they said, yes, I'm going, whatever. But it's like the same. But even if I didn't see that thing of who was going, I just expected those people to be there anyways.
Yeah.
The people that like actually took school serious, got good grades, and like, was involved in all the school
Activities.
Yeah, and like it was cool, and like they loved that I came. I got the whole class stoned.
Oh, nice.
Let me tell you the story. So when I went to my class reunion, I pulled up. I had like some killer on me too, and my boy that I went with, he had some blunt wraps, and I said, dude, at some point, because I really wasn't gonna drink, but I did, and I was like, at some point, we got to come back to your truck and roll up a blunt and smoke. And he's like, yeah, dude, sounds good. Anyways, night goes on, whatever. We're playing cornhole, having a good time. There's music playing. I've already talked to most of the people who were there. And I'm like, yo, it's time. Like, I gave him that head nod, like, yo,
It's
truck time. Let's go to the truck. So I go to the truck. I roll up a blunt. And the pack of blunts I opened,
Yeah.
like, I always forget that they're like resealable, like the zigzags or
Yeah.
whatever. But I forgot that they were, and like I ripped them in like the middle, so I couldn't. So I
no.
couldn't put the other one back in. I go, I guess we got to roll 2 of these right now because we don't have a choice. And he's like, nah, that's cool. Yeah, roll 1 for now, and then we'll already have 1 roll for later. I'm like, cool. We're sitting out of his truck. I'm on the hood of his truck, by the way.
Uh-huh.
Just sitting there breaking up some buds, rolling up a couple L's. We go back over there. Or no, I go, should we smoke this right here? And he goes, nah, dude, weed's legal. Let's go back over there. So
Yeah.
we go back over there where everybody is. And mind you, it's a bunch of people that I know did not smoke weed in high school. And I'm like, I don't care what they think of me because they're drinking and I'm smoking. So to me, like, that's what you prefer. That's what I prefer, whatever. So I go over there, I light up an L. Everyone's around. I'm just sitting there. I light up an L. This one girl goes, I heard her because I had my back, to them. Like, they're all behind me, like, in this big tent. But I was like, right outside the tent, but I had my back to them, and I was, like, lighting it. And it took a couple puffs, and I was like, hell yeah, shit tastes good as fuck. And this girl's like, oh, my God, I smell weed. And I was like, oh. And I'm just standing there kind of second. I look at my buddy, and he's just laughing because he can see them behind me, but I can't see.
Yeah.
So I keep hitting it. And then I pass it to him, and then someone else is like, oh, my God, I smell weed, too. And they walked, like, a little closer to us. They're like, oh, it's Justin. We should have known. And they're like, whatever. And I'm like, yeah, dude, what's going on? I'm like, you want to hit? And the girl was like, I do. And I'm like, really? Like, it's someone that I never thought in high school would have, blazed. So I handed it to her. And then all these girls started coming outside, like, I want to hit that, too. So we just had a circle, right? Yeah. And I go, yo, we got to light the other blunt, dude. There's a lot of people in on this one
puff,
blunt.
pass, right?
Smoke weed every day. Smoke weed every day. So I lit the other blunt now because there's like 10 heads on this blunt now.
Yeah.
So I lit the other one and then I passed it. So there's 2 blunts going around this giant circle of all of these people, mostly girls that I went to school with that I would never thought would have touched marijuana.
And now you got to think of it this way too, is that now you're known as the guy that got your class high.
I am.
At the reunion.
I am.
And they'll never forget it. They'll be like, oh, yeah, remember that time Justin passed around that big-ass blunt?
Yeah.
Fucking everyone got stoned?
And I did.
Now you'll be the guy that remembered.
They'll go, like, further down the road years and years from now, if I can't make one or if I'm gone or, like, if I'm, like, passed away or something, they can always be like, man, remember that one time when Justin came through and got us all stoned as shit?
Yeah.
So this is the funny part, right? We get all stoned, whatever, yada, yada, yada. It's like 9:30 at night. They had so we went inside the place. They wanted to take a group photo of everybody that came. Literally, 3 minutes after we were like, yeah, these are shot,
Yeah.
3 minutes later, like, all right, guys, group picture. Everyone come inside. And we all looked at each other. We're like, oh, shit, right? So we all go in there, and we all, line up, and, only, 3 dudes came from my class. Me and the dude I came with and my boy Josh DeBoover. And we're all about 6 feet or more.
Yeah.
Me and these 2 other dudes. So we're in the back. You know what I mean? Like, we're standing in the back because we're tall, and all the girls are in the front. And everyone just kept turning around, and they're smiling, they're laughing, like, oh my God, I'm so ripped.
Yeah.
And so right before they took the picture, I go, hey. I was like, before you take the picture, can you tag me in this on Facebook so my grandma can see it? Everybody started laughing. Everyone laughed their ass off, and they took one of the pictures.
Yeah.
And they showed us, and in one of the pictures, we're all just literally have this big, we're all busting out laughing. Yeah. And I actually got a few messages the next day from those people that went to the thing, and they're like, dude, you were the life of the party last night. Because I was telling stories while we're in this fucking blunt circle too.
Yeah.
I'm making everyone laugh. I always have been that guy in school.
Yeah.
I was the class clown. I was always doing something dumb, or I was always whatever. Yeah. So I'm telling stories, and this one girl's like, you're so funny still. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you came. And then I got some text the next day where they're like, yo, you were the life of the party. You had it lit last night. Thank you. And I'm like, no problem. I'm like, let me know when the next one is.
Was it in town or was it somewhere else?
It was a Star Cider.
Oh, Star Cider.
Right by FLCC, that new place. Yeah. So a girl in my grade, actually, Courtney McGregor, her and her husband own it.
Oh, okay.
So they own the venue. They own it. So when we went, we also all got as soon as we went there and we said we were there for the Mid-Lakes reunion, we all got a free drink chip. So we all got a free drink as soon as we walked in.
Yeah.
And I've never been there before. And I'm not a big cider guy. I don't really like cider's hard on my stomach. It's I don't know, it's apple juice pretty much to me.
Yeah,
It just kind of gives you gut rot. Mm-hmm. So I'm not even big on cider, but the cider that I got, I can't remember which one it was, but it was good. And I felt pretty good off of one, and I ended up drinking 2 more, and then I got the whole class ripped. And it was fun, dude. I would definitely go to that again, especially now. I'm sure they'll probably have it there from now on since they're the owners of that place. It's a great venue, dude. There was just cornhole boards out. There was someone playing live music.
Yeah.
And I saw that Rocco Soul's been getting shows there over the summer, actually.
Yeah.
And I told him, I'm like, dude, Starsider's nice. He's like, yeah, dude, I love that spot. I'm like, that's cool.
Yeah.
I was like, a girl in my class owns that. I was like, it's a nice spot. But it was great, dude. I would definitely go back to one again just to be funny. And then the funny part is I got a little drunk, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they all know that I rap and make music and stuff. And
Yeah.
and the guy up there who was playing like acoustic music, singing, like he was off the stage for a few minutes. And I was like, guys, I'm going up there and I'm going to rap. And they were like, don't. They were like, no, don't do it. And I'm like, what do you mean, you guys? I'm like, I've been doing this since we were in school. I'm like, I can handle this. It'll be fine. I won't swear or anything. I'll make it fun. They're like, no, don't do it. Don't go up there. They're like, blah, blah, blah. And then the girl that owns it was like, no, don't go up there. And I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
But I was just kind of joking anyways,
Yeah.
trying to make them like, like trying to make myself sound like a daredevil. Like, oh, you're about to go take over the stage.
Yeah.
But then I told them, I'm like, hey, we had a lot of musicians in our grade. We should have musicians playing at our family reunions, at our class reunions.
Yeah.
I was like, and I'll be one of them. I was like, or I'll just do stand-up comedy the whole night.
Yeah.
Give me a beer and a joint and let me go up there. You guys will be laughing your ass off. Trust me.
Yeah.
And they were like, yeah, we should figure that out for next time and blah, blah, blah. So I had a really good time at that one. But I've never been to any of I didn't go to the 5 or the 10. I went to the 15 year just on the fly real quick. It wasn't supposed to happen. I went, had a great time.
I think my 20-year reunion is 2026, so 2 more years. Be my 20-year. I'm probably not gonna go.
It's crazy, right? That we've been out of school that long.
Yeah, it's nuts because
it doesn't make sense.
And then like you see these kids talk about like stuff that we grew up doing and they didn't, and it's like you're like, wow, you didn't do that when
yeah,
it's it's weird.
It's just crazy. Like, you're right, man. Time has seriously flown since school's been over. Like, I can't, like, it's weird because I can, like, remember a bunch of things that happened in school, but I can't remember, like, a fraction of my life in between. Like,
it's because you had good memories in high school and, like, you have to pay bills when you get out of it. And it's like, why remember the shitty, paying bills and blah, 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 when in high school you didn't have to worry about that shit and you made memories throughout the whole time you were there. So,
yeah, I don't know. Time is flying though, man. Yeah. I feel like my kids are getting so big. Every time I see my daughter, she's smarter and can talk better, and it's just crazy, man. Time is flying for sure.
Time is flying.
But you know what though? We woke up today. A lot of people didn't get the chance to wake up today and be in this world. Yeah. You know what I mean? Some people didn't. Some people went to sleep last night and didn't wake up, or somebody passed away before you woke up this morning.
Yep.
So the way that I look at it is I woke up today and I'm grateful for that. God gave me one more day to be here.
Yep.
Or whatever
power you pray
think
to
is up there. I say God because I'm a believer in God and a higher power. I got cross tattoos all over me. You know what I mean? Up here, everywhere. But I just believe, and I believe that someone is watching out for us,
Yeah.
And whatever your religion is, that's cool. I just believe. I'm not really like a this or that. I just believe that there's a maker and a reason for all this. And they gave us one more day to do this.
Yeah.
Here we are.
Yeah.
So I take that, like, with everything I have too. Like, I always think about, even if I have a bad day at work, my car broke down, or I'm sick as hell, whatever, I just think to myself, you know what though? Someone else didn't get the chance to have their car break down. They had a worse problem than that. They're not here.
Yeah.
So I always think, like, yeah, I may have it bad, but not as bad as someone else had it today.
I always tell the people at work, they're like, oh, this sucks, whatever. I'm like, well, dude, you could be like fighting some war in Israel or like, one of those
you could be doing
Middle East countries, you could be fighting a war, your house could have been blown up by a missile or some shit.
Or set on fire.
Yeah. So, I mean, there's a lot more things to worry about than you having a shitty day at work. You don't want to do the work and shit like that. It's like, I always look at the positive in life, you know, going to work and shit like that. And, you know, I get to see the people I like to talk to and stuff like that. And, you know, I look at the positives and, you know, it does suck. I have to wake up and get on, you know, go to work and shit like that. But, you know, it's something you have to do when you get older, you know, you got to work. And, you know, so that's why I always look at the bright side. I go to see everyone I like to work with at work and stuff like that. So.
Yeah. And like you've seen me at work, like
Yeah.
I'm just there to make dumb comments and make everyone laugh. Cause I want people to be like, work's not that bad because this guy's got jokes.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I try to push positive where I can. And when I know someone's not having a great day, I notice right away because I'm a big like energy person. I can feel energy from like a mile away.
Yeah.
So like I'll be like, this person is not all there today. Maybe they don't want a funny joke, but maybe they need to be like, yo man, those shoes are awesome. Like I like those shoes. You know what I mean? Just make a good comment towards them, or, oh, your hair looks good today, or just something to distract them from what they got going on besides, you know, and that's just always been what I do. Usually I just make people laugh. That makes me happy. When I make other people laugh, it makes me happy.
Yeah.
Like, I really wish I could be like a stand-up comedian. And like my peers have told me that my whole life. Like, dude, you literally just gotta like go to open bars and just
do open mic
and just do your thing. Because if I have like a little bit of alcohol in me and a joint, it's over, dude. I'll be the funniest person in the world. And my friends have witnessed this.
Yeah.
They're like, dude, you are the funniest person I've ever met. And I'm like, well, it's only because I'm a little not there in the brain right now. But, you know, like, I'm like fucked up. But like, being a stand-up comedian comes with a lot more. You know, you have to have like rehearse stuff. You have to remember stuff. You have to be like a crowd engager. There's more to being an entertainer than just being funny.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people are funny, right? But they can't perform it.
Yeah.
They can't like engage a crowd or, you know, feel the energy from a crowd and give it back.
Yeah.
And from doing music, I feel like I've been doing that my whole life. So I feel like comedy would be good for me.
Yeah.
Maybe that's our next role, dude. You could just be like my fucking tour manager and we'll just fucking tour the country.
Yeah.
And before you know it, we'll be chilling with like...
You be selling out shows at Madison Square Garden.
Yeah, we'll be with like Bert Kreischer and Kevin Hart and all the good ones nowadays.
Yeah.
Dave Chappelle would be awesome.
I love Dave Chappelle.
He's the best.
I loved
He's the
watching Dave Chappelle show when I was...
Dave's the best.
When I was a kid, you know, in high school, watching Dave Chappelle and shit. And every time, I always forget that alarm. But yeah, I watched Dave Chappelle growing up. What was another comedian I watched? I mean, that stupid puppet guy was getting famous, I think, by the time I was in high school. Dunham or whatever.
Oh, Jeff Dunham?
Yeah,
with
that
the puppets or
stupid
whatever?
guy that with the puppets and shit.
I don't like that kind of comedy. It's cool that he can do that and make the voices in his throat and all that stuff.
Or yeah, I forgot what it's called, but yeah, I don't even know.
I'm not a fan of that kind of like comedy. I like storytelling comedy, and I feel like Dave Chappelle is one of the best at that.
Yeah.
Kevin Hart's really good, even though a lot of people have mixed feelings with Kevin Hart. Like, he's not funny. He's just funny because he's short and his voice is funny. But like Cat Williams, dude, like
Cat Williams like screwed over a lot. Well, I mean, he didn't screw over. He told the truth about a lot of these people, like celebs. Or
I love Cat Williams. If I had like a top 3 comedians from, but I'm talking our era.
Yeah,
I'm not like talking like Eddie Murphy and Tim Allen and all these guys from way back then, like Adam Sandler and them. I'm talking about from when we were old enough to understand comedy till now. So I'm saying like maybe 2006 until now. I love Dave Chappelle, Cat Williams, and probably my third is probably going to be like, I really like Bill Burr a lot.
Bill Burr. Yeah, he's good.
I like good. Bill Burr. He's got like he's dark, but he's got like it's humorous, but it's dark. And I almost feel like you have to be following it to actually be engaged with it. Yeah. But he's like a genius. Like, I've watched a lot of his stuff. I'm like, this guy is a stand-up genius. He's just not in the light, you know, he's not like in the limelight like a lot of other people.
Yeah.
But I'm a huge comedy fan, dude. Like, usually if I'm home, I'm watching like a comedy special or a podcast.
Yep.
That's usually what I'm doing. And I like Mike Epps a lot too, actually. I'm going to take Bill Burr out and do Mike Epps. Dave Chappelle, Cat Williams, and Mike Epps. Those are my favorites, dude. Love those guys. But Bill Burr and probably like Burt Kreischer and all them next, you know, because Burt Kreischer didn't really get famous till like lately.
Yeah, so like
about 5-6 years ago is when he made his big breakthrough.
so he was the original National Lampoon
the party
Van
animal.
Wilder.
Yeah,
he was Van Wilder.
Yeah.
Like he sold his story to I think National Lampoon, and they made Van Wilder out of his story.
Yep.
And and then and things picked up recently in the past couple of years, and now he's like one of the biggest comedians.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was in college for years. Like he didn't graduate. He just fucking lived.
Yeah, he was like
partied.
He was like, what was he rated as like the world's like biggest party animal?
Yeah, or something like that.
Like,
yeah.
Yes. Like the world's biggest party animal was like Burt Kreischer. Like he used to run around like naked and do all like, he used to streak he used to do crazy shit. And I like him, but I don't so I watched his stand up on Netflix. I like his podcast. I think he's really funny in his podcast, just having like a normal conversation with somebody and he just says funny shit. That's what I like.
Yeah.
Sometimes like a lot of stand-up comedy, if you don't really know the person, is like cringy almost because you're not really into them. You don't really know them that well. So it's cringy at first, but then you gain to like them at some point maybe. But I think his podcast and like that cooking show he has.
Yeah, where
Something's Burning.
Yeah.
I think those are like, that's funny. Like that's funny shit. Like I like him like that. Yeah. And like I've got like I just have this like big heart for Burt Kreischer for that stuff because he's killing the podcast, he's killing that cooking show and stuff, and
he has his own vodka now, doesn't he?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know what it's called, but
I'm sure he does. Anyone that touches like a couple $100 million, I don't know if he has that much money, but I feel like somebody comes out with an alcohol at some point just because they got the money to. Yeah. Like a lot of rappers have their own, vodkas and cognacs and everything like that.
Yeah.
Someday we'll have one.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
We'll have Bogart booze.
Bogart booze.
There'll just be cans with like his face on it with one of those hats and the orange glasses. It'll be Bogart booze.
And we can get Temu to make it.
Yeah, we'll get a Temu can distributor.
Yeah, we'll get Temu. It'll be a logo on and it'll be like a Temu shirt of the week beer.
And it'll be made in China too.
Yeah,
the beer will be made in China, so you don't know what you're drinking.
Exactly. You could have a can full of goodness or a can full of lead. Who knows?
Can full of rice.
Yeah.
Dude, I watched this video, dude. Speaking of that, right? I watched this video where this Asian guy was in like this fucking basement. I'll try to pull the clip up in a second because I want to watch those other two clips and then we'll get out of here.
Yeah.
But I watched this clip where this guy had like a bin full of plastic. Mm-hmm. He was feeding it through this machine, and it was spitting out rice. Yeah.
So it was like maybe it was rice paper that he was filling in, and then I don't know.
No, it was like plastic, like at work, like the plastic bin.
Like saran wrap kind of shit.
Yeah, like he was feeding it through his machine. It was spitting out rice.
What?
Hold on.
Oh, we gotta look this up now.
I'll Google it to see if we can find it. But I seen this clip years ago. And then, like, it's always made me skeptical about buying rice. That's why I said your beer would be filled with rice if we got it through Temu. But probably not. I'll search on here real quick. I don't know. Watch this.
Calling. So that is rice, I imagine.
Yep. That's what he's putting in there. But look at.
Oh, I think that's rice paper, dude. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's just rice paper.
You think?
Yeah, that can't. I don't know.
Watch.
What is it coming out of it though? Just there's probably guys like saying "fuck America."
Like he's making this big, like, fucking gummy piece of plastic.
Child labor right there.
This video's not long. Watch. It's crazy.
So he's putting it through the machine and So now I'm guessing the paper, yeah, that would be, you know what, you're thinking this is rice, or maybe it's just plastic pellets they're making for like factories and shit.
Well, it says how. Oh yeah, it says how plastic rice are made in China.
So yeah, it's got to be like
But-
rice or something.
But there's a thing right here that says, Delhi restaurant serves plastic rice. Picture goes viral. And then there's how to spot plastic rice.
That's fucking crazy. So now they're just
then-
making rice out of plastic now and just saying it's the real deal.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucked up. That's great. You know,
There's like a video too that was up here, like poison plastic poison plastic rice in China and all this stuff. So I don't know how. See, like here's a video how to identify. I don't know how real it is, but when I saw that one day, like, because I eat a lot of rice, like
yeah,
I love making rice and vegetables and chicken and stuff like that.
yeah.
And when I saw that video, like whenever like I'm like boiling rice, I'm like,
Yeah.
like I don't know what's going on.
It's got to be like, if it's like fake, it's got to float, you know, like plastic, like
Yeah.
floats. So if you're cooking rice and it starts floating and shit, you know something's up.
Anyways, plastic rice. Let us know if you've had an experience with plastic rice or if you think that video is real.
Yeah. Do you think that they were actually making rice or something else?
Yeah, leave in the comments below, right? If you or maybe you've seen that video too. It was big. I saw it had like 22 million views or something when I was watching it on a reel.
Yeah.
We got a clip for you right here. It's a body cam video, shows quadriplegic. Apparently he gets arrested somehow.
Yeah,
I'm
this is
not really
so. I
sure.
saw this video and I was
haven't
like,
seen it.
yeah. So I was like, you know what, we gotta play this because this is wild. This is something else. So
All right, well, let's watch this video.
So you take me.
Hey, chill.
I just hit you again. What the you can do about
Tell
it?
you what's gonna happen.
Only on 10 tonight, body camera video showing the arrest of a quadriplegic man accused of ramming officers with his motorized wheelchair. He's a recording artist who lives in southwest Miami-Dade.
Brian Tamasta first told Local 10 that police
recording
got it all
artist.
wrong, but body
Yeah.
cam video appears to tell a different story. Local 10's Janine Stanwood is live in Miami with the exclusive. Janine.
Police say it's battery. That quadriplegic man says that's not the case. And now we see the video.
So take me.
Hey, chill.
I just hit you again. What the you can do about
Tell
it?
you what's gonna happen.
For the first time, we are seeing body camera video when Miami-Dade police say they were assaulted by a quadriplegic man. A case so unusual, even the judge at first appearance seemed surprised.
I have truly never seen a case like this.
It happened May 1st. Police were called to the southwest Miami-Dade home of Brian Amastha,
Oh my God.
also known as El Valiente,
fucking way.
his stage name when he's performing music. According to the report, Amastha and his mother, seen here in red, were involved in an argument. But when mom is put in handcuffs, this happens.
Nah, bro, don't fucking do that.
Brian,
Nah,
hey,
man.
stop hitting me with the
No,
chair,
man,
Brian.
stop doing
That's a
that.
battery on a
You
wheel.
just said.
When we interviewed Amastha back then, he told us this.
They claimed that I hit them with my wheelchair.
Did you?
I absolutely did not.
The report stated that you spit at an officer.
Right. So I suffer from acid reflux, so I normally spit.
okay, acid
And I
reflux.
spat like the totally different direction.
But this is the video.
You want to listen or not?
Amastha also told us he felt humiliated during his arrest
Are you laughing at me, bro?
because he was separated from his motorized wheelchair, which he says was
It
damaged
is.
when he was put on a flatbed.
A
You see one
flatbed.
officer appearing to text someone,
fucking
joking
crazy.
that they were
They had
going
to put
to
his
put
wheelchair
him
on
on
the
the tow
flatbed.
truck.
Yeah, because
Officers later seen inspecting their legs. Amastha charged with 2 counts of battery on a law enforcement officer.
And we are told that corrections did not have a transport van to transport Amastha with his wheelchair, and that's why officers on scene called fire rescue to take him and called a tow truck to take the chair. We're told that there's another hearing in this case scheduled right here for tomorrow. We're in Miami. I'm Janine Stanwood, local.
Wow.
So like, okay, so you're a police officer, right? And you're like dealing with, you know, whatever's going on, and you got this like guy in a wheelchair just like fucking ramming you and shit. Like, what do you do? like you're like, okay, sir, you know, you ran me a couple times, you know, take it, but I guess
Stop ramming me.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, what do you do? Like, you know, you can't just be like, I guess you have to abide by the law and arrest them. But it's like, it's just like, now you got this guy going on the news saying, oh, I didn't do all this shit, you know? And it's like, if I was a police officer, I'd be like, okay, you guys, you figure it out yourselves. I'm having a good day. I'm going away.
Yeah, like that's, man, the wheelchair and the flatbed just did it for me, man. That's like, wow.
Like they couldn't collapse that shit and like put it in someone's back of the car. They had to get a fucking flatbed.
Well, I think it was like one of those good ones that doesn't collapse because they had all the controls on it. I saw. Maybe it doesn't collapse. Maybe it's like one of those ones that has to be up on a ramp and then up into a car.
Yeah.
But just imagine being the traffic that night, driving by, seeing a fucking tow truck drive by with a wheelchair on.
It was just a wheelchair, just a random wheelchair.
Like say you're, because I was in like Miami.
Yep.
Imagine you're stuck in traffic in Miami and you're just sitting there. There's a fucking tow truck next to you, and you're like, huh.
Someone must
you
have
look in the back, and you're like, what? Is that a fucking wheelchair? Like, what was the guy doing? Speeding, or he didn't have a fucking license to drive that thing? Like, what's going on there? Like they're repoing a fucking
wheelchair.
A wheelchair?
Yeah.
That must have been crazy for other people to see, because seeing in that video was like, whoa, bro, that's a little too far. Just leave the wheelchair at home, carry him around until he gets home. I don't know. But like
it's just like,
a wheelchair?
so this whole scenario, like it just reeks of like cops trying to figure out what to do in this situation. Like, we don't know what to do. You know, they've never been in this situation before where some crazy person's like knocking into you in a wheelchair. It's like, they didn't know what to do, so they probably just like, you know, all right, well, I guess we got to arrest him, and I guess we got to put this in a flatbed, and then I guess we got to put this guy in court system and shit. It's like, I would have, if I was a cop, I would have been like, you guys figure it out. I'm going to solve real crimes than this fucking garbage here. So
imagine, I'm thinking about this. Imagine being the tow truck driver, right? He gets a call. He's got to come tow something away. He gets there and he's like, so what am I towing? And they're like, that wheelchair. Like, what do you think his reaction was?
And then they had to use the winch. If you watch the footage again,
they were pulling
it with the winch. It's like fuck it, just turn it on and just roll it up there.
Yeah, what the fuck?
They're using a fucking winch to bring up a wheelchair.
Imagine this dude's like sitting down, like having dinner with his family, and he's like on call fucking tow trucking. He's like, I gotta go, babe. I gotta call. I'll be back. He gets home and he's like,
dude, I just had the wildest call.
Yo, you would not believe it. I just had a tow. Like, what the fuck? Like, there's got to be like, even the tow truck driver's thinking, like, this is fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, and imagine how much that cost. Like,
oh, yeah.
Okay, getting a tar code or a car towed is expensive, anyways, like per tow, whatever, like per mileage, whatever. Imagine this guy, like, yeah, your wheelchair's in the impound. you gotta pay this much to get it back.
Yeah.
Or else I guess you're not moving around today, buddy. Like,
yeah.
That's fucked up. Dude.
Yeah. Like, you got to think, he's like, oh, well, if you want to actually like move around, you got to pay the impound fee and shit like that to get your chair out. And then you got to go to court and shit and pay that fine. It's like, what the fuck is going on?
Yo, that's funny. It's funny, but it's crazy. Like, that dude was mad aggressive. He was like, boom.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't know. And then he's like, I spit in the other direction. He was like,
I have acid reflex. It's like, oh shit, you do.
Dude. It doesn't look like you have many reflexes, bro. Honestly, but I'm just gonna be nice about it. But yeah, you definitely spit right at that cop.
Oh yeah,
that's
there's on body cam footage. Yeah. It's on body cam footage that you did all of this, so you got to bite the bullet. And
I thought it was funny. The cop was like fucking like rolling his sock down to see if he has a mark from the wheelchair. Like, bro,
come on,
you don't have a fucking mark from like you might have like a little like red mark where he rammed you of fucking going 0.5 mile per hour. Come on, dude. It's like getting hit with like a Razor scooter. Like, come on, bro. Anyways. That's some funny shit though.
Yeah, I saw that.
When I saw that going up the ramp on that tow truck, I like lost it in my head. I was like, no fucking way is this thing being towed away like that.
Yeah.
But I got a clip for you, right?
Yeah.
And after this clip, we're going to end it right here. This clip, you've probably seen it before. This is new to me. I actually saw this today. I was on an Eminem kick at my house this morning, cleaning, whatever, had Eminem going. And this came up next in the algorithm, and I was like, what is this? And I heard somebody talk about this, but I haven't seen the clip yet. I was like, oh, that's cool, that's funny. So Eminem spoke at Kamala Harris's rally in Detroit. Obviously, he's from Detroit, and he's a Kamala supporter, so he was out at the rally. So he's there. He does a little speech, and he brings out President Barack Obama. And Barack Obama is my favorite president now.
Yeah.
I'm just going to say that right now.
He was a good president. He cared about the people.
But right when you see what he does when he comes out, I love Barack Obama ever since the whole thing. I don't care what people say, how bad he was, what he did. Oh, first black guy screwed our country up. Fuck that. Barack Obama was great. After I seen this clip, I'm like, yo, I really love Barack Obama. And we're going to play it right now. We're going to play this. If you've seen this, you already know. But if you haven't, check this out.
Detroit. What up, though? So look, I wrote down a few things I wanted to say. I love you too. Thank you. I'm here tonight for a couple of important reasons. As most of you know, the city of Detroit and the whole state of Michigan mean a lot to me. And going into this election, the spotlight is on us more than ever, and I think it's important to use your voice. So I'm encouraging everybody to get out and vote, please. I also think that people shouldn't be afraid to express their opinions. And I don't think anyone wants an America where people are worried about retribution or what people will do if you make your opinion known.
Let's go.
I think Vice President Harris supports a future for this country where these freedoms and many others will be protected and upheld. And here to tell you much more about that, President Barack Obama.
This is great.
Man, Barack Obama's getting old.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I have done a lot of rallies, so I don't usually get nervous. But I was feeling some kind of way following Eminem. Now, notice my palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. Covered on my sweater already, mom's spaghetti. I'm nervous, but on the surface I look calm and ready to drop bombs, but I keep on forgetting.
Let's go. See, yo, I love that.
Yeah, I mean,
I love that.
If you can have a president that does that, you know, he's a good one. Just joke around like that.
Dun, 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 dun. I thought Eminem was going to be performing. I was going to jump out. Love me some Eminem.
I just thought that was awesome when I saw that this morning, and like I had to like stop. I'm like, is that Eminem talking at a presidential rally? Because I didn't see that clip, and I haven't even whatever. But when I got indulged in a little more, and I saw Obama just start rapping "Lose Yourself," it was crazy. It was awesome, man. That was cool.
Yeah, and it's good to have like presidents that are like that can like take jokes and stuff like that, not be serious all the time, and you know.
Yeah.
But Barack was a good president. I liked him when he was in presidency.
Yeah.
Who did he run against? I can't remember. Was it Hillary Clinton?
Was it Bush?
Oh, I don't know.
Because I think George Bush was president.
Yeah.
At that time.
Yeah.
And then I think Barack took over.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I think it was George W. Bush.
Yeah.
No, I just thought that clip was hilarious. By any means, I don't support either, party or whatever. But I just, seeing that in politics just gives me a little hope that there's like some fun over there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you just got Barack Obama like
rapping, really.
He said, I'm nervous, but on a surface, I look calm and ready to drop bombs. Oh, a president saying drop bombs. I didn't even think about that.
That's
I mean, he's an old president now, so it doesn't matter. But I guess I didn't really put that together. An ex-president saying he's going to drop bombs.
Yeah.
Wow. We knew what he meant. We knew what he meant by the lyrics.
Yeah.
But I just thought that was awesome. You know, me being a huge rap fan, huge Eminem fan, Barack fan, I just thought that was...
Yeah.
But that's going to conclude our episode today. Thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out. If you're still here, we super love you because you're watching till the end, and that means that you really fuck with us and you like watching this show. So thank you. Appreciate all the support. You know the drill. Like, share, comment, subscribe. That's all I can say. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Do all 4. If you've already done one of the 4, do the other 3. Helps us out, and then we can contribute more to you guys in the future. Bogart, you have anything to say before we get off of here?
I will be... I don't know what the next podcast is, but I'll be moved into the new place. I don't know if we record on Tuesday, I won't be moved in yet. But if we don't, then yeah, man, I'll be moving into the new place. Just
yeah. The next podcast is Zach Ziggy Johnson.
Okay, yep.
We got Zach Ziggy Johnson coming on the show next. That'll be in a couple days, so look out for that, man. If you know Zach Ziggy, he's from around here. He's a hometown hero. He's a great guy, great dude. I'm excited to have him in here finally. He's just an incredible dude. He's just always fighting for...
He's just fighting.
He's just always fighting for what he believes in, too. He's really, anything the kid puts his mind to, he can do. And I like that, Yeah. So be ready for the Zach Ziggy Johnson episode that's coming up. Hope you guys have a good week. We'll see you here shortly, very soon. Enjoy your work week. Try and stay at work as long as you can. Make some extra holiday money because I have to. So I'm telling you to do what I have to do because it sucks. Anyways, we're getting out of here. You know the slogan. Some way, somehow, someday. Peace.